This is the book of Romans, chapter 11, and verse 13. For I speak to you Gentiles, inasmuch as I am the apostle of the Gentiles, I magnify mine office. All right, Shalom, Yasha Allah. First and foremost, I want to begin by giving all praise, honor, glory, and thanks to Yahawah, bahasham, yahawashi, bahasham, rakah. Double honor to the elders, the apostles of great Milsom, teaching real well, and peace, love, and blessing to the elect of the nation of Israel. All right. I'm the brother Yahawah, Prophets in Babylon, Sarasota, which is a branch of the Prophets in Babylon Tampa Church. Shalom to those brothers. And today, through the Spirit and power, Yahawah, bahasham, rakah. I'm back with Lord willing and edifying. Let's defeat the sheep who believe on those names in truth and in sincerity. Shalom to your families. And today's lesson, all right, is primarily for you brothers, all right, whom Yahawah has poured his spirit upon these last days, okay, to be leaders, all right, of the nation of Israel, beginning with the elders and apostles of GMS. You know, this is necessarily for young men like myself who's just coming to the faith, you know, trying to figure out, you know, what are they here for and what's their purpose, you know. And my advice to you is, all right, be the best at what Yahawah wants you to be, man. All right? Because, you know, though we all have the spirit of prophecy resting upon us, you know, the breakdowns, you know, you got to figure it out. You got to figure out what Yahawah necessarily wants you to do within the body. And the reason I brought out what I brought out, all right, I'm going to bring it out again, is because, you know, the Apostle Paul, he was sent to the Gentiles, which the Gentiles are not heathens. They're Israelites who were keeping heathen customs, all right? He was sent to the Gentiles, okay, and he magnified that office. He magnified it. You know, he basically, what that means is he did the best job at it, all right? So we have to do the best job at what Yahawah assigned us to do, all right? Because, hey, we're in the body. Each body, okay, though we're one body, you know, there's different members within the body, and each of those members have their significant purpose, all right? The arm is used for lifting. The legs are for walking. The brain is for the thinking. The eyes are for the seeing. The mouth is for speaking. So they all have their significant part, okay, within the body. And you have to figure out what's your part in the body, all right? You may be a brother that have the spirit of prophecy resting upon you. You like to go into the prophecies. Magnify that, all right? Magnify that office. You may be a brother who have the spirit of the Lord, you know, bless you to know the Lashawan Quadash better than other brothers. Magnify that office. Be the best you can be with that, all right? You may be a brother who have the spirit of exhortation, the spirit to lift a brother up. Magnify that office. Or you may be a brother who's good with the herbs. The Lord allowed you to come into the knowledge of the herbs that you may be able to heal through his power, through his spirit. Magnify that office, man. All right? This truth isn't about, you know, you just coming in and you just hanging around, right? You need to magnify the talents Yahawah has given you. And as I speak to myself, I speak to you other brothers. Salaki, as I speak to you brothers, I speak to myself first and foremost. All right? I'm trying to tap into what the Lord, you know, gave me. Which I've heard it from a lot of brothers. They say, hey, brother, you know, you can lift a brother up. You're good at exhorting. So I'm going to key in on exhorting a brother, man. You know what I'm saying? If you hit exhort a brother, bro. You know, you hey, try to make a brother feel like he in the kingdom. You know what I'm saying? Lift a brother up. Because that's called charity. You see? That's called charity, man. The fact that you can the spirit of the Lord resting upon you to be able to just exhort a brother to continue in the faith. Pursuant to what that is, Acts 14:22. So we have different talents within the body, and we must magnify them. Matter of fact, let me grab that. Let's grab that right quick. Let's this is 1 Corinthians 12 and verse 4. Now there are diversity of gifts, but the same Spirit. Right? So the Spirit of Yahawah is upon us all, right? But we have different gifts. Like I said earlier, this brother may be, he may be more, powerful, in the Hebrew than you. Okay, he may be better at exhorting than you. All right, it may be a brother that he can go more into the prophecies than you can, because the body has different gifts. And we're not supposed to take these gifts and say, yeah, brother, I'm a better teacher than you, or yeah, brother, I'm a better reader, or I know more about the herbs than you. Nah, the Lord gave you that talent not to boast in it and exalt yourself above the next man, but rather to help him out in that area where he's weak in. If a brother, if the Lord bless you with the spirit to go into the Lashawan Kodash, and the brother next to you, he's not as fluent, don't look at that brother and say, yeah, man, I'm, nah, help him out. Magnify that office. Do videos on the Lashawan Kodash. If the Lord gave you the spirit to prophesy, prophesy. Go into the prophecies. If the Lord gave you the spirit to exhort, exhort. But the point of the lesson is to exalt and magnify your office. Magnify the talents that Yahawah gave you. Don't hide your talents. You may be a brother, you may have multiple talents. You can do all those things. Magnify it. It goes on to say, and there are differences of administrations, but the same Lord. All right. It says, and there are diversity of operations, but it is the same power which worketh all in all. So ultimately, it's Yahawah that's putting all these pieces together for the benefit of the body, man. And you got to figure out what part of the body what is your position in the body. All right. What is your position? What can you do to help the body? Something the brother Abar always say, he says, be an asset, not a liability. What is something you can do to help the body, right? You don't want to just be, just fucking out here, man, just pants down, You want to be an asset. You want to be an asset to Yahawah. You want to be an asset to brothers. It says, yeah, I'm going to read that again. And there are different, there are diversity of operations, but it is the same power which worketh all in all. See? So, yeah, the same power which worketh all in all. We'll jump down to verse. It says, verse 8, for to one is given by the Spirit the word of wisdom, to another the word of knowledge by the same Spirit, to another faith by the same Spirit, to another the gifts of healing by the same Spirit, right? It may be brothers that have a lot of faith. Brothers may have more faith than you do. All right? Brothers may be able to heal with the herbs better than you do, because these are gifts that was given unto these men by Yahawah. To another the working of miracles, to another prophecy. Hey, the Lord may set up to where brothers out here doing particular acts. You know what I'm saying? The Lord may have it to where you out here prophesying while other brothers out here performing miracles in them times. You never know. It says, to another, diverse kinds of tongues, to another, the interpretation of tongues, right? Some brothers are even blessed with the Spirit. Some brothers know different languages. For instance, brothers may know the Lashawan Kodash. Some brothers may be good in speaking Spanish. Some brothers may know more languages. So this is, this is just a little something to go into how whatever, the Lord bless you with, man, use it and magnify it and be the best you can be at it, So I'm not going to beat a dead horse with this one. I'm going to make this quick. I'm going to close out by giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahawah, bahasham, yahawashi. The wadi Yahawah, bahasham, yahawashi, for giving us the spirit, to do these lessons and shows and magnify the gifts he gave us. So, till the next time I say shalom.